Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of HGVtalks. It's been a little over 2 months since the last episode. Uh, I keep saying I'm gonna start doing this again, and just week after week, I just keep missing the Sundays. Uh, but I'm finally on it. I'm finally on it. I'm gonna try getting back on this. I did such a good job. I was doing this for man, I think we were on like a streak of I don't know, like 3 or 4 months. I want to say without a missed episode. I kind of want to pull it up and check. But I was really on a good roll with it, and I was loving it because I really do enjoy doing this. But let me see. Let me see if I could see the last one I did. Last one I did was 8/20, August 20th. It was right before the subathon, so I blame the subathon. It's all the subathon's fault. But prior to that, let me see. When's the one I missed? I did all of that. I did all of June, July. I did all of May. I missed a week from my trip to Italy. Actually think I missed 2 weeks. The 2 weeks I was in Italy, I missed, but that's fine. And then before that, looks like I missed 1 week in April and did most of March. So for majority of this year, from pretty much March to now, well, I guess March until August 20th, I had only missed like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, which is really impressive for me because this podcast is definitely like a my room was painted white last time I did this. Geesh. So my wife started painting. As you can see, this room is chaos right now. All this junk is over here. This shelf and all the stuff on it is usually, if you're watching the video, I'm sorry. If you're listening to the audio only and you can't see this, I'm sorry. But if you're watching the video, you can see all the junk on the side of me. It's just a shelf that's just like storage stuff. It's just like random. There's like board games on there and like tools and a printer and stuff. And it's usually against the wall off camera, so you can't see it. But we took everything kind of away from the walls so we could paint it because my wife wanted to paint the walls black. And started the project. I've yet to finish it. We did get the more paint for it because we didn't have enough paint to finish it at first, so that was kind of what stopped us. But we got more, so hopefully we'll finish that soon. I haven't really brought it up. You know, the paint's been there for a while, and me and my wife, there's just been a lot going on. It's just been a busy time. Uh, I think the last episode I did was the week before I left for the last wedding, which was in Mexico, which is why I started missing episodes. Well, no, I did the subathon, and then after the subathon was the wedding, and then yeah, it was just it's been a crazy couple months. The last episode was titled "I'm Getting Jacked" because I'd been going to the gym for about a week, and I'm still going. I'm still going, and I think my prioritization of the gym has what's the word I want to say? It's hurt my performance as far as streaming and stuff because my friend that I go with, he's a teacher, so he needs to go to the gym like super early in the morning before work. So I get up at 5:15 in the morning to meet him at the gym. And I already have a hard time getting good sleep, especially with Michelle. She is a night owl and doesn't want to go to bed early ever. But so I've been making it though. I've been getting up. I've been going to the gym. I've probably been going on average 3 to 4 days a week during the week. Usually, if I do like 3 days during the week, we'll do a day on the weekend. Like we just went today, Saturday, and I went Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday, I was recovering because it was my birthday last weekend. I'm now 32 years old. I think I started this podcast when I was still 29. It's kind of crazy. If you watch some of the old podcasts, you might find an episode before my 30th birthday. But yeah, so I did Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Skipped Friday because I have bowling on Thursday nights, and it was me and my wife's day off. So I was like, I don't want to wake up early again. I need to get some sleep. So I slept in on Friday, and then we went to day on Saturday. And it's been feeling good though. It really has. I really lost much weight. I'm kind of like the same weight I have been, but I'm getting noticeably like in better shape, which is extremely exciting for me because I haven't gone to the gym this consistently probably ever. Um, I may have had spurts where I've gone like 3 times a week for 2 or 3 months, but they were subpar workouts. Like I was going by myself or with another friend, and we were just kind of going at the end of the day and like, do a couple workouts, but like we weren't pushing pushing ourselves to like our limits. You know what I mean? We weren't getting like really good workouts in. And going with my friend Tyler has been, a dramatic difference. Uh, Today we were doing a chest day. I've been trying to keep notes of kind of like where we're at on certain weights. Um, and today we were doing incline bench press, and I've been going really light on incline bench press because I've always hurt my shoulders when I go to the gym. Every time I've started going back, I start feeling, getting the strength back, and then I try to go a little too heavy, and I always end up hurting one of my shoulders. I forget which one it is, but I think it's my right one. So I've been really nervous. So every time we do incline bench, I've been doing 135, and I'll do 4 sets of 10. And I feel like that fourth set, I'm usually like, especially initially, I like couldn't even get a fourth set. I had to like go down and wait, or I'll just do less reps. But the last time we did it, I felt pretty good on it. And then we did a flat bench day, and I was like, let me see how much I can do. I ended up doing 205 for 6, which I didn't even realize it was 205. I thought it was 185 we were doing. And my friend Tyler was like, damn, man, I didn't know you were going to be doing that. And I was like, surprised. So the next time we did a chest day, we were doing incline, and I did 185 for 7. And I was like, sheesh, I didn't think I was going to be able to do that much. But, it's a fun thing about going to the gym. You see those improvements, especially we were talking about today, early on, you see the most dramatic improvements because you go from, struggling at 135 to being able to do 185. But, my friend's been going for 5 years now. He's like, the improvements I make are from 185 to like 190 for like one more rep. It's one more rep of a certain weight or something like that. But I'm loving it. It's extremely good for, just the mental health of just getting those workouts in, just overall feeling good. Definitely football season started. I had my birthday, had, that wedding in Mexico. We've just a lot going on. Since the last podcast, my sister-in-law moved in, it's her and her 2 teenage boys. Well, they're 12. They're about to be 13. So teenagers. And she's going through a divorce, and in the process of it, she needed stuff to find an apartment or like a house, like she, staying in the town that she wants to stay in because it's the school her kids were in. And we had the space, we kind of had the space. And, we told her like if she needed us, we could be there for her, help her out. So her and her boys moved in like, I think it was early September or late August. It was right around the time of the subathon. So it's probably like late August, yeah. And it's been okay. I mean, it's been kind of tough, dealing with, their schedules, getting up in the morning for school and like them going to bed early at night for school, and like us trying to, live our lives around it and whatnot. But, it's been a huge challenge, but, we knew we were taking that on when we offered it to her. We preferred to help her rather than, I don't know. It's worth the sacrifice. It's not a permanent thing. It's a sacrifice, but it's super worth it. So I think it'll probably be a couple more months of it. But overall, we've been kind of doing all right, to say the least. Content wise, things have been going good. The Soul Link, me and Mac have been doing a Soul Link. I'm sure most of you guys watch it. It's coming to an end. We actually just finished the recordings of it. So we have 3 videos. We have Monday, Wednesday, Friday coming out this week. We have those videos all recorded. I already have Mondays scheduled. Wednesdays, I need to just upload it into the thumbnail. And Fridays, I need to edit, upload, and do the thumbnail. So, I'll be good with that, though. I'll be good with that. And the Breeze Lock is another playthrough I'm doing. That one's going to be wrapping up soon, too. It might be done this week as well. I mean, I just got the 8th badge, and we're starting to move towards, like, Victory Road and whatnot. So it might only be another 3 or 4 episodes. The playthroughs have kind of gone, they're Pokemon games. They're pretty similar in length. We started them at the same time, so what I'm probably going to do with the content for the next little bit is after the Soul Link's done, me and Mac are probably going to take a little break from that again and work on our own solo projects. He's doing a Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke, and I'm going to be doing, I don't know what game I'm going to be doing next, honestly. I really don't know what game I'm going to do next. I'm tempted to do a Radical Red Nuzlocke. I did one before on the page for a YouTube playthrough, and it actually was pretty good. It actually did do pretty good. Um, so I think I might do that again. It's not a ton of episodes, unless I don't do any speed up, which it's for some reason with that game, you just like really want to speed up for some reason. I don't know what it is. Something about it really makes me want to speed up a bunch. Probably because in between important battles, there's a lot of like prepping teams and whatnot. So like you spend a lot of time not even playing the game. So when you finally do get the team made and everything, you want to kind of just scoot through and speed through it. But I think I did a lot of the prep last time off cam. I don't know. Let me know if you guys do want to see another Radical Red Nuzlocke attempt for the YouTube. Let me know. I've done it on stream a couple times, but I usually kind of mess around. Don't take it that serious. But I would take it a lot more seriously on the YouTube playthrough. But aside from that, what else we got going on? I mean, if it's not a Radical Red Nuzlocke I might be doing just another ROM hack. I was thinking of the Black and White 3 as an option. Elite Redux is the one that a lot of people are playing lately. I don't know. I'll think of something. If you guys got any requests of games you want to see me play, a ROM hack, or if you want to see me do another Breeze Lock or an Ironmon, we can go back to an Ironmon, or just a more randomized Nuzlocke. We could do one with like random evolutions, random. We could do like the random evolutions every level. We could just randomize things more, or we could go back to like an Ironmon style. We could do a bunch of different challenges. So I'm open to all ideas. Every single idea, let me know. And I'll probably be starting that maybe like a week after the next couple playthroughs end. The Soul Link and the Breeze Lock will be ending probably within a week. And the YouTube's been doing good though. I mean, ever since I've had the editing team working, it's been about, I think it's been like, man, how long's it been? I think it was right when we got back from Italy, so it's been like 3 months. I think it was right when we got back from Italy is when I like, signed with them and got the editing going. And I mean, it's been doing really well. We're at 2,371 subscribers at the time of this recording, and I kind of wanna see what my goals were. I guess I'll save that for the New Year's recap to see how we've been doing. But I think my end of the year goal was 2,500 subs. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it was. I want to check it. I want to check it. I don't even know where it would be, honestly. Oh, I think it's this one. I think it's titled "Merry Christmas." 2022 YouTube. Oh, I put 10K subs on the YouTube. All right, I'm gonna have to rewatch what I said because at the same time I had Twitch goals as far as my followers and my concurrent viewers, and those didn't work. Those didn't work either because I stopped streaming on Twitch. I mean, I started multi-streaming there again recently, but the 40 CCV, 40 concurrent viewers. I've been multi-streaming between Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Kick, and between all of them, I'm averaging like 50 viewers at a time. Usually on Facebook, I'm between like 15 and 20. Kick, I'm between like 25 and 30. So right there, I'm already at like, 40-ish. And then YouTube, I usually have like 5 to 10. Usually 10 is like a good average on YouTube. It's usually a little lower than that. The chat's usually really quiet on YouTube though. And then Twitch has been the quietest since it's the one I most recently started streaming on again. And I think most of the people who watched me on Twitch watched me on Kick. So I feel like YouTube has a different audience of people, and Facebook specifically has a whole different audience of people who haven't like switched over to my other platforms yet. So that's why Facebook and Kick have been the two top ones. But YouTube has been doing pretty well. Yeah, man, it's been good, man. It really has been good. I'm going to a Halloween party tonight. Gonna be taking it a little easy. I did at the subathon goals, that I'm behind on big time. I need to set up a stream where I do the Lego assembly and I need to do a rowing workout. So I think those are both sub goals. I don't even know where I have the sub goals written down anymore. Honestly, I had them written down somewhere. Um, couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell you where I had it. I really don't know. I had them written down somewhere. That was in this book, but I guess not. That's not good. Yeah. Oh man, I gotta figure out where I had those written down. I had them written down somewhere. But regardless, I remember those were two of the things. So I need to do those streams. Like I said, as soon as the subathon ended, literally during one of the last days of the subathon, I went upstairs and my wife was like, "Hey," my wife and her sister were upstairs, and she was like, she's going through this divorce and stuff. Would you be okay with, them moving here? And I was like, of course. So it was literally as soon as the subathon ended, where I was like ready to go like grind out content like crazy. This huge change in our life happened, and like I said, we made the sacrifice. It's worth it, but part of that sacrifice has put me a lot further behind on schedule with things that I wanted to get done. I got everything ordered for the merch. Um, I did beanies. I did uh, a breezy mouse pad, which I thought was really cool. I think I like it a lot. That's a unique thing. That's only people who want a giveaway. I think is a giveaway. No, that's the base level. I think it was anyone who did like 25 subs is getting that shipment. Plus like Pokemon cards, signed cards, and whatnot. I'm gonna do that for everybody. Um, and then 50 was a beanie, and all these things are never gonna be made again. So that's the thing. Like, I feel like if you do like monetarily, it's like 50 subs is the equivalent of $250. For that, you're gonna get a mouse pad and a beanie and some signed cards, which I think it might not come out to that much money, but it's like if I just took every penny someone gave me and turned it into gifts back to you guys, I'd be really, really in debt. But I feel like making it a special thing that a one-time design, a one-time color scheme that is only for that subathon, makes it special, and no one will be able to buy those things. So I think those 5 giveaways I did, and that's a specific beanie. It's a different color scheme than everyone else is getting. Aside from the mods are gonna get that giveaway beanie. Then the 5 giveaways gonna get that beanie, and then there's a separate beanie that is gonna be like for the 50 and up. So I ordered like 30 of those, ordered like 30 mouse pads. And then I got this. I got Champion brand stuff, so I got Champion long sleeve with the same color scheme that's gonna match with everything. I think that was the next tier, and then the tier above that was the hoodies that I did last time with the Breezy logo, the green ones. It's that same hoodie, but a just different design color scheme. And then the top 3, which was it was only Russo that hit 500 subs, which was going to be my next tier. Benny hit like 450, I think, or something like that, and Jake Paul was at like 175. But the last subathon, Jake Paul and Benny both did over 1,000 each. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna bump them up to the 500 tier with Russo, because I just felt like last time I'd even do enough for them two specifically. Aside, because I kind of just did, a top 10 thing, and like I feel like I didn't do enough, something special enough for them. So those 3 people are getting a even higher quality hoodie. It's so sick. I love it so much. It's a different hoodie. It's a Champion brand hoodie. The hoodie that there's only 2 other people getting the other hoodies, but the other hoodie is the quality we did last time, which is still a really nice hoodie, but it's a more simple design, but it's still really nice. And then the 500 people, you guys are getting a specific Champion hoodie. That's so sick. I don't even have one yet. I didn't order one for me and Michelle. I literally only ordered it for you 3. So you guys are gonna have a very special hoodie that I'm honestly jealous. I might end up ordering myself one and Michelle, but it's so sick. So I spent over $1,000 on all the giveaway merch, and it's gonna be expensive shipping it all out. But at the subathon, it's an event. I like the idea of doing 2 a year. Like this year we did a February one and then an August one. It's sort of my anniversary of being full time, which is in February, and then August is kind of like a end of the summer, my like anniversary and like Michelle's birthday and stuff. Like I think August is kind of a busy month for me because of my wife's birthday and our anniversary, and usually there's like weddings and stuff. So I feel like the summer is really slow for me in general, and content creation in general. The summers are really tough. So I feel like a nice end of the summer thing, to get back on the grind, school starting back up for people and parents, and I kind of like the idea of doing two a year. And every time, I'll set up some sort of system for the giveaways so that you guys get a custom merch for each one that no one else will ever be able to get again. So I hope you guys like it. If you guys ever have suggestions, I am always open to them. If you guys feel like there's a better way I could be doing the subathons, the giveaways, or if you have other requests, please let me know. But yeah, I'm ready to get back to it, man. I really am. I got the bowling channel going, HGV Breezy Bowling, 2 separate words. That's been going off pretty well so far. Just yeah, starting to get better. Had a real this last 2 months have been horrendous for me. Just been down bad. I'll say that at the least. But we're looking up. Things are looking up. So I'm excited to get back into doing these podcasts. Hope you guys do enjoy them, and I will see you in the next one. If you got any questions or anything, leave them in the comments. I will always be down to answer those. We didn't have any comments on the last one, so didn't have any there. So thank you for coming through. Drop a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.